Okay, so we are out exploring on the western side of the galaxy. We haven't been over here yet. We've got lots of nebulas over here. But how much supplies do we have? Down to 1700, so we can't stay out here forever. Too much longer, it looks like. That's all the junk we've collected so far. So that's surveyed. That wasn't a spectacular planet, was it? Scattered ruins. Yeah, it's nothing special. So the system, nothing special. Go talk to them. Oh yeah, we have a gate out here too. Oh look, bad guys. My pirates. And they're running. So we shall pursue them. Take command. Do frigates. Bring in that guy for the fighters. It's a good selection there. What do you have? So X-Wings and K-Wings, that's what we want. Okay, good. Go get them. Oh, not quite yet. Make sure you set these guys up and you go in the right direction. Position to cut them off. Chickens. Okay, so you're good. Just have you fly up in that direction.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
Wrong button. You guys are in position to kill these guys. I hope you can kill these guys. Looks like they're not really trying to run away. Of course, this is their fighting forces and their raiders or whatever, but they're pirates. That's fair. Definitely a fair fight. Need more fighters and bombers. Okay, so they all died. Ship recovery? No. Where are you guys? Oh, they're salvagers. Good. So that's done. $1,800 supplies, and we are near what? Neutron star. We don't care. We don't visit neutron stars. Giant yellow star. All over there. Yeah, it's good. Doesn't matter. Yellow star first. Some junk. There's some junk here. How are we doing on ship repairs? Oh, that one's almost done. And somebody going after another Rocketville station there. Saying 75 days. That's why we can't go having fun these days. Every time we leave our area, we start getting invaded. So just survey these and see what we can see. We got pings over there. Check that out. An eagle. He's rescued. Wow, it's in good shape. Ship's in very good shape. I think we'll take this just to go sell it. In good shape. Mothballing for now. Check out the world. Barren world up there. But let's go back to this now, or wait, let's go back to this now. Actually, later. Just check you guys out. Get it, and we'll just go exit to that one. Good mining planet. Fuel. Okay, so there's something down there. What? We don't know. Now we got another ping out there to the northeast. Apogee. So the Apogee is... This is the missile cruiser, right? One small missile, one large entity, one large missile. Active flare launcher. Yeah, scientific and military technology. Oh, no, this isn't the missile cruiser. high resolution sensors and surveying equipment, though. We don't need it. There we go. Nebula. Yeah. Yeah, look, more Marines. Yeah, this is the transport we don't need. We're down to just under 1,400 supplies. Somebody's going to try to visit me. Or not. What the hell was that? Didn't even see who it was. Anyway, we'll check this out. Lots of planets. Way out there. So, all these planets and none of them are looking any good. Rocky and Stale was probably the best one of the group. That's a shame. Looks like there's something out there. Captain. That's the worst I can. Oh, that. Lobsters, space lobsters. Low tech in crap. Little crap. Little crap. On ruins, be my friend. What's over here? Mining station. This is gonna fill us up. Pirate blueprints, which we don't need. Now we're way over because all that ore. Do not need. Go. else in the immediate area. Supplies 1,500. We do my non-R stuff. Oh, it looks like the Mandalorians. No. Yeah, the Mandalorians bailed on their stuff on Rocketville, right? Yep. Oh, how did it get disrupted? How did this happen? How did that even happen? Where are my defensive forces? You guys are supposed to be keeping us safe. What the hell? Guess we should get back and protect that station because obviously our defensive forces suck. Gate. Yes. Valiant there. Not that too much. Okay, so we're headed home. Home is way over there, and of course there's no super close gates. But this one, I think, gives us almost a straight shot. Not too many clouds in between, if I remember right. Pirates? What are you guys doing out here? Great goods. Oh, look, we can sell all this stuff to the pirates that we don't need. And then when we're done selling all the stuff to the pirates, we can beat the crap out of the pirates. Because that's what we can do. I get mix of stuff like this. Drugs, don't get this stuff. $254,000 credits for this. Thank you, pirates. So, looking for supplies. How much are you charging here? 83, that's a deal. Take those. This black market should be about the same. Take that too. We're doing awesome on fuel. Don't need any of that stuff. So thank you, pirates, for being cooperative. Now our military response. Engage the station and at defenses. We have to do this because it helps our troublemaking stat, whatever it's called. I forget what the name of his name is right now. But anyway, I'll beat up a station and friends. Experience, guns, and that should be good.
Starting my run.
Yeah, I think they lost that exchange.
Concentrating firepower.
These guys are just victims of the station spinning too slow. Station destroyed. Catch him. Unlikely. Yeah, too far away. That guy probably is gonna get away. But... You. Close side of the edge. Nah, you're gonna get away. Somebody's still out there, okay. Ship recovery, there's nothing to recover, really. Take all that stuff. Power bombardment to beat up on the pirates, because they deserve it. Got lots of fuel left over anyway, so. Okay, so. Resist instability and military operations are disrupted. Colony info. They're all set. Action for a while. Okay, now we go home. Let's go visit our station since we're over here. I think this is the one. This is the one I would put a bunch of AI cores on or not. Can't remember. So that was Boone, actually. Little station. All this stuff now. So we have a way station here. Colony info. Just a gas station, basically. The population to grow. $31 gammas. I think we'll put these guys in here for now. Basically reduces the demand. Demand by 1 unit for everything they want. Reduces that by 1, so. We could put better ones in here, but I don't really care too much. No, that'll help a little bit. Okay, good enough for now. We're doing our colony threats. 37 days left before those guys get there. We're not that far away. Coming from there, we could stop them. Just go beat the crap out of them just for fun. We're outmatched, and its ground forces are superior. The expedition is likely to be defeated in orbit. Assembled in 2 days. We won't get there in 2 days, but they won't be leaving for a while still. But I want to go back to Rocketville anyway. So for some reason, I still don't know how that happened. How did Rocketville get beat up? This should not have happened. Well, it only got disrupted. It didn't actually get beat up. It got disrupted somehow. Oh, and now the CAS is going to blockade Fondor. Be there 62 days, but we'll be in the area. Fondor is our neighbor, so. To the storm, please. I don't know what's going on around here. Looks like it came at the right time. Patrol. Patrol seems kind of tiny. That one's in good shape. Yeah, deal with these guys while we're here. Oh, you just beating up on my station? Are you trying to beat up on my station, you jerks? Okay, we'll crush them. This little piss ants they are. That should be more than enough. Don't be dumb. Escort him. The Paragon, a little bit of fighter support. job on him. Bad position for you. Of course, you'd want to re-download your mods for Starsector. Yes, it's all my fault. It's all my fault. They're all dead. And pursue them so they don't get away. How many? Just their supply stuff, so second in command can take these guys. Just make sure you have all the stuff you need to do it. And a little extra. Go. Still somehow 4 get away. Really? This was converted hangar. We already know that. So that's the leftovers there. They should be able to take them out, no problem. Oh. Just be looking at our station. Did I do this? No, we didn't put any AI cores on this stuff, which we should. So betas. So reduces upkeep cost by 25% and demand by 1. This station is getting better cores than the last stations we did this to, simply because this is our home system. So it's a little bit easier to, hopefully defend. Okay, so set. Here though. Asteroid processing? What is this? Crashing asteroids rich in water ice on the planets is an effective means of terraforming, except when this asteroid is so large that the impact would be cataclysmic. In this case, the asteroid can be towed, blah blah blah. So for terraforming stuff. It's okay. System. Rocketville can't be terraformed anymore. Trial volcanic could. Atmospheric processor. So we are kind of trying to do this one, but it's got the sling. It's able to throw stuff around too, so I don't think it would be necessary there. So it's an array of orbital reflectors that moderates temperatures and improves crop yields, and able to counteract extreme heat, extreme cold, and complete darkness. So this has high gravity, extreme cold, tectonic. So it says it can't handle this. It can't fix it. And it'll counteract extreme heat, extreme cold. So why is it being offered as a solution on this planet if it's not going to actually work? So this demand and effects. Supercomputer composed of these guys. Security forces can leverage the intelligence gleaned from using this construct to eradicate decivilized subpopulations and rogue AI cores. That's not a problem here, is it? Not a problem here. Gene Lab does what? Toxic by seeding oceans with delicious crustaceans and creating more realistic copies of extinct old Earth megafauna. What do we get out of that? Must be a planet in order to build one of those. Should catch on that, but not on the whole, you know, can't affect it because the temperatures are too high. Can't build this. If we do this, it screws up your whole station. Help terraform worlds in the same system. Not a thing for us, really. Stuff really helps us. Good. Where's Freighter come from? I guess. Oh, they're the ones that got beat up by our patrol. Okay, now go visit Rocketville. See how things are going over there. Been here in a while. No storage. All this stuff goes into storage because why not? Oh, that's all the stuff we have to sell again. Sell. That's good. Your supplies out of storage. How we doing on crew? That's a lot of crew. I forgot we picked up an extra 1,000 people before, just for do some potential colonizing somewhere, which we didn't actually do. Now, got all the harvested organs we have to sell. I think we need 1,100 of these. We don't need 300, but we'll keep them. Cool, got lots of fuel, supplies, we're okay. Stockpile, we don't need stuff. Okay, so fleet stuff. So, who's repaired and so you can go into storage. Actually, we have to get all these things outfitted too. And do I want to keep this thing around or do I want to sell it? I don't know. This one's brand new. Throw them into our fleet, I guess. This is the beginnings of our secondary fleet. Oh, this one's got to come out of storage so we can get it repaired. Secondary fleet's not big enough yet. We have, it's not horrible, but Let's store all these guys. We'll fix them up later. Because again, secondary fleet not quite strong enough. That's why we need a super star destroyer of some kind. Put it in the secondary fleet, let it roam around and do stuff. Because this isn't nearly strong enough to be useful. It'll get wiped out pretty quick by most of the larger fleets. So, anyway. So then we're down to 3 ships that need to be fixed. Okay, so I'll get that one first. Crew-wise, good. Corner was this guy. Oh, he wants to eat up on Zan Consortium place for reasons. Not for 64 grand, I'm not doing it. It's not worth the cost. Nobody here worth hiring. Okay, so fleet. So we're down to 32 ships out of 40. Good. Okay, colony threats. These guys will be here in 8 days, and they're headed to Rocketville mining station. Just that one there. Which is here. Oh, is that right? Yeah, it's mining station, not the actual mine. Okay, so they're going to be here. Right over there. Custom production. What do I want to build? Anything special? So the vengeance will take us a year. More, yeah, at least a year. Our production capacity is changing for some reason. Star Destroyer. Can we do better than the Star Destroyer in our patrols? How about Imperial 2? So that one's 480, that one's 520, so it's a little bit better than Imperial 1. Let's mix those guys in there too. 2? What's the difference really? Nothing as far as it's 25 medium, fighter bays. So it's just more ordnance points to play around with on the 2. So take the 1s out then. Because the firepower is going to be relatively the same. Still we want to throw in there though. Curator. That's what I'm in. These things are not nice. No. Yeah, this is what I'm at. And 10 on the ordnance points as opposed to the Imperial 2, which had 520. So that's what it is. I'll throw procurators in instead of the 2s, because that's just better. It's got more weapon hard points, more ordnance points to play around with, so it's better than the 2, Imperial 2. Their problem is we don't have anything cruiser-wise that we really want. Got Dave's in there, the Providence. Better selection. Hey, Meerkat, welcome back. Best wedges of pizza in the game, in the galaxy. Yeah, our blueprints for everything smaller than capital ships are pretty weak. Could definitely do better. Fighters, K-Wings, X-Wings, and that's all you really need. They're throwing in extra stuff anyway. But anyway, so this is what our typical heavy patrols are going to look like. So, led by a Procurator with all that other stuff. I'm going to beat up those still for whatever reason. What are the better models of Star Destroyers and which are crap? Better models of Star Destroyers. Well, we
Hello,
talked.
Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay, so to answer Meerkat's question, what are the better models of Star Destroyers and which are crap? A battle will come back. As far as Star Destroyers go, there's no real bad ones. In all honesty, the Imperial 1, this is the one you see in the movies. The Imperial 2, I don't think it's any in the movies, but it's better than the 1, obviously, mainly because it's got more ordnance points to it. And if you actually look at the build, for some reason these aren't, you don't actually see the build here as far as what guns and stuff it has on it, but the Imperial 2 has the bigger guns, and that's what the ordnance points is at 520, and this one's 480. So this one has bigger guns. It has the infamous octuple turbo lasers, which is a single turbo laser that's got 8 barrels of turbo lasers. So that's because it's basically 8 barrels, octuple. And the regular Star Destroyer only has, I think, quads. I think it only goes up to quads. So it only has turbo lasers with 4 barrels instead of the 8. So the 2 is better here. Doesn't mean the 1 is bad, it just means the 2 is better. And as far as all the other ones, all the different pizza slices that are out here, they're just different versions of what they do. And some of them are just like this. The Procurator is technically not a Star Destroyer. It's a battle cruiser from the Old Republic. And this is actually what I'm using as my flagship right now. This is what I'm flying around it, which is better than the Imperial 2, even though it's an older design. And the reason it's better is because it's got more ordnance points, and it's got more actual weapon hard points too. It's got the 10 small energy, 34, and then 3 fighter bays. And if you look at the Imperial 2, which again is a newer model, but doesn't have as many ordnance points, and it doesn't have as many medium energy hard points by, what, 7 or so? Something like that, which does make a difference, because it means it has more big guns on it. Because, again, that's what the ordnance points come into, again, 520 versus 710. So it makes a difference. And again, this thing is just bigger. Like the Imperial 1 Star Destroyers and 2s, they're only, what, 1,600 meters long? This one is 2,500 meters long, so it's almost a kilometer longer than the Imperials. And that's why it's better. But it's still an older design, which is weird. It's not that the Empire wasn't designing bigger Star Destroyers, it's just that their primary ones weren't as big as this battlecruiser. But again, it's, you know, it's just story fluff. And yeah, that's what it is. The Allegiance, this one's built by the Empire. This one is 2,200 meters long. It's got 650. So the Procurator is still better than this one, because this is just a straight gunship. It doesn't have any fighter bays, but it's still not as good as Procurator, because Procurator is still just a little bit bigger, and it's got more ordnance points to play around with, and it's got fighters, which these 8 small energy hard points won't be able to deal with too many fighters, because even though it's 8, they're spread out, you know, through the ship, so they won't be able to deal with fighters as effectively. This is more of a, you know, capital ship versus capital ship thing, while the Procurator has got, you know, it's got more versatility to it because of those fighter bays. It's got the 10 small energy and the 3 fighter bays. So if you want to, you know, the fighter bays are pretty much the idea is to keep the other fighters and bombers off of this ship. That's where you're supposed to be doing, I think. Is that's a general idea why this has 3 fighter bays. But I don't. I think I have, what? In my flagship, I have 2 fighters and 1 bomber squadron. So, or wings, whatever they call them. And that's that. But again, there's no real bad ones. As far as tech door, this is an old Republic design. More in line with what a Star Destroyer is, with its 520, 10 small energy. Again, pure gunship at 10 small energy and 25 medium. So the big deal here is, with no fighter bays, those points spent on fighters are spent on guns. So these 25 medium energy hard points can be bigger guns, is really what that means, because there's no fighters to spend points on. Of course, even when you do have a fighter bay, you don't have to put fighters in there. You can still, put the points towards more guns and other stuff. But anyway, Tech Tour is actually pretty good. I think this is the actual real predecessor to the Star Destroyer, because it's almost identical to it. Yeah, 1.6. It's identical. It's 1.6 kilometers, which is a mile long, which is the size of all the other Imperials Star Destroyers. So, yeah, this is actually the actual predecessor to the Imperial Star Destroyer. Again, it's fine. It's fine. The only real difference between this and the Imperials is this doesn't have any fighter bays, which again means more guns, like I said. So, anyway, we can go into more detail if you really want to later, but I need to go take my break because I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. When we get back, what am I going to do? Oh, we're defending our little planet here. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button there. I just screwed everything up I just did. And you guys, we wanted the Procurator instead. Here. There we go. So that way we got the Procurator as the flagship for our heavy patrols. And why did it go away? I hate when it does that. I don't know why it does that. So more ships. There we go. Confirm it there. Again, why is it disappearing? I don't know why it does that. No idea why. Ship quality versus more ships. Half and half. I don't know why it's doing that. No problem here, cat. I just don't know why it's not holding on to what it's supposed to be, because I don't really want these guys. I mean, the Providence is fine, but it's not what I'm looking for. So, ships. I don't know why it does this. No, that's what it was before. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Why is this grayed out now? Good. Yeah, we'll leave it at what it is. Hopefully it makes an adjustment on our stuff. Okay, so when we get back from break, we've got a nice little colony threat coming in. So, Zan Consortium is sending an expedition up to the station that we're sitting on around. They'll be here in 6 days. And we're just going to sit here and wait for them. And kick the crap out of them when we get there. Running from our fleet. I'm going to kill them for fun on the way out. Anyway, gotta take a break. Gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water. Like I said, go talk to Rocket and Mrs. Gimpy. Be back in a few. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoyed the dog video.